So again, setup wise now being better, as we said, you're getting much better angles at address, distance from the ball's fab. The thing is now, because your body's in a better position to move, we've got to try and start engaging the chest, the torso, working a bit more on the way back and on the way through, okay? Previously, from the old setup, you couldn't move. You so squat down, head down, as the old sort of people kept telling you, just hoached over the golf ball, made it tough. So the first movement here now was just hands and arms, the shoulders barely moving, okay? This move here now, you see your chest now is starting to move a little bit more as you go back. If we look at the top of the backswing, how much different we are there. That all looks very collapsed and cramped, doesn't it? Look at that difference at the top of the backswing. That left arm's a lot higher. The gap between your club now and your head is much further away. Look at that there. Yeah. That's all like, just because your body stopped moving, the arms have done the movement themselves. So the body now is following the arms, thus the arms haven't got much space to go. Whereas this one, the body's been the more dominant force, and the arms have got all the space they want to swing to. And as you then come back down, before, not much body through, club face is smidgen open, right side now, not really twisting through, arms have sort of again led the body, and the lower half sort of comes through as a bit of an afterthought, so to speak. Compare that now to this one, lower half's bringing it down, unwind, at contact now, club face now we see a square because the ball blur is straight towards the screen. And the right side now is already starting to move, twisting through. Your right foot now is further now than it was there. And look at that for a finished position. Comparable to that one there. Again, when the arms do all the movement, the swing looks very tight. Because if your arms are swinging across your chest, there's nowhere to go, is there? It's all going to be very tucked up. And where do you go? If you start with your arms here, and then your arms are there, there's all this room here. There's all that room there, so we can make that swing. That, oh yeah, it's chalk and cheese, isn't it? Exactly. That to me there, that full move with that right foot now is a sign that you've actually moved your body 10 times better, okay? Your hips are fully rotated, your body's fully rotated there, and the ball, as you can see, sailing down the range, pretty much on that green line all the way down there for as far as we need to, okay? So it's getting yourself now in a position. So before, it was because your body couldn't move. Now your body can move doesn't mean it automatically will. There's a fine line between, well, just having a good setup now, I'm bound to work. Over time though, with the routine now you've got to and again that was literally first lesson, lesson one, and you're doing that now without even thinking about that. So as you stand at the golf ball, that's just kind of the thing you do. It's natural, isn't it? It's like any routine you develop, when you first do it, it's all like, okay, I've got to do this and this, and you actually have to think about that. Hence why that was the first thing. Go away, work at that, so it becomes literally second nature. Then we start bits on the golf course, there'll be longer clubs and so on. Now we're working on the engine of the golf swing, how the body's going to work, okay? Now, on the golf course, some things are going to stop your body doing this. Number one, we get a bit sort of hunched and a bit rounded because we're on the golf course, that fear, that tension comes up. People watching, fairway looking a lot narrower. All these things can contribute to you actually making less of a swing. The second you get tense, you get a bit stiff in the movement. The body doesn't move so much. You get so conscious of it in a good shot. You're like, I'll look at that ball the whole time. I keep looking down where the ball was, rather than getting a full move. If you actually just the actual overall swing of that thing, if you watch it in full speed, it just looks very fluid. And there's no sort of breaks or stop in that swing. Okay, all the way back, all the way through. Chest is taking the club away. That drill though, that'll be good for you. And you can again practice this. Put the club in your belly button. So the club's going to be somewhere there. Okay, if that's sort of my drawing of a golf club there. So your hands would be obviously a long way down the shaft, somewhere toward the end of the grip or mid shaft of the grip there. And just make that movement now, just about there. Nothing further than that. We're not going to do anything beyond that. That club should be able to stay in your belt buckle, or in your belly button, for the first few couple of feet of the swing at least. And then from there, we just hinge the wrist up. Obviously, it will then come away from the body. But this one here now, even before the club's gone back, well, even there, it's probably come out of your belly button. The club's gone back a foot or so from the edge of the mat there, over that thing. Shoulders are still almost square to target. If we just saw that there, you would almost think you're in the same position setup. You haven't moved at all. So that's just forearm rotation. Then your body now is starting to play catch up. So the hands are always too far ahead when you come back. The body then you're trying to play catch up on the way through. So that timing is always going to be a bit hit and miss. So rather than going back 100% body, 100% club, and twisting through 100%, you were going back 100% arms and 80% body, then coming back down trying to play catch up with the club. If you caught up correctly, it was straight. If you didn't, it was probably going to go to the right side. Okay, makes sense?
Yeah, definitely.
Good. All right, have a couple more then.